Hey guys, it's Justine, and a lot of you have been asking me if I'll be going to the event tomorrow. I'm so excited. Yes, I will be. If you're watching this, I'm probably actually on a plane right now to San Francisco, actually San Jose, actually Cupertino, but the plane, I'll be there. And I am excited. Obviously, any excuse to go to the Steve Jobs Theater is, I will take it. I will go because it is such a magical place, like especially just being there with other people who love the same things that I love, like Apple and technology, and just getting to see all my friends. Like, not only am I super excited about the announcements, but it is really fun to get to say hi to everybody. So Apple's invite for the 25th was titled It's Showtime, and obviously it's no secret that Apple has been working on a streaming service, working on shows. They're putting over $1 billion into original content, which is kind of insane when you think about how much money is going into basically just making content for us to be entertained to watch. Just stop and think about that for a second. For our entertainment, $1 billion is going into creating things for us to watch. Either way, I'm super excited about this, and honestly, I would do anything to have a show on whatever is this streaming platform. Like, I've got so many fun ideas, especially ones that kind of revolve around Apple, so I don't really know what type of content that they're looking for. And that's one of the things that I'm excited about this event, because I feel like it'll probably be celebrity driven. I think they'll probably have a lot of really cool people out to talk about the shows that they're working on. One of the things that I feel like I've been hitting recently is subscription fatigue. I don't really have cable anymore, but the amount that I was spending on cable, I think I'm probably spending double that on everything that I'm subscribed to, from Netflix to Hulu, to Amazon, to Spotify, to Apple Music, to various fitness apps, to Peloton, to just so many things. I was going through some of the apps that I use, and it was like, what? I didn't even realize like some of these things were still charging like $1.99. So if you guys do have subscriptions to apps, I would recommend going in at least every few months and just checking to make sure that you're not being charged for something that you're not using. There was even a yoga app that I had signed up for just to test it, but it wouldn't let me log in without actually subscribing. And I did this like 2 months ago. I didn't even take a single yoga class, and now I'm canceling my subscription. So it definitely is good to go in and just kind of assess what are the things that you actually use and what do you need. But of course, this is Apple, so whatever they do, it's going to be super exciting. I know that the one original content series that they did have that a lot of people had a lot of criticism for was Planet of the Apps. I doubt that that show was a good representation of the shows that they are currently working on. It will be interesting though to see the price bundle. Like, are they going to bundle this streaming service in with Apple Music? Are you paying a little bit extra? Like, if you have Apple Music, can you just add on the streaming service? One of the things that's really cool is this past CES, Samsung announced that you'll be able to AirPlay content to Samsung TV without having an Apple TV. So I feel like that was one little small step of kind of stepping outside of the Apple ecosystem and into mainstream everything else, which is crazy because even when I heard that announcement, I was like, this doesn't feel Apple-like. Like, what's happening? But it was also really exciting because it is something different for Apple, and I feel like at some point they are going to have to do things a little bit differently, because if they just keep doing the same things, they need to continue to push the boundaries because it's Apple. Like, it's just what they have done, and I feel like at this point they've been kind of playing things a little bit safe. I'm just waiting for what is that thing that they are going to do that's like super aggressive. Like, okay, yeah, I just think back to when they removed the floppy disk from computers. Remember when they removed the CD drives, when they removed the headphone jack, when they removed basically every single port from your laptop. I feel like these are small things. I'm just waiting for like, what is the next iPod? The iPod was something that really revolutionized Apple. What is the next iMac? Like, what is the next thing that they're going to do? I'm not sure if the streaming service is that thing, but I still have my fingers crossed and high hopes that whatever that next thing is, it's gonna be incredible. And I feel like it's gonna be something in the health space. I mean, this Apple Watch, I can't even tell you how much I love my Apple Watch. Like, it has made me super aware of myself, of my heart health, the heart rate data. Like, I have that up. So I know what my lowest heart rate and my highest heart rate is at any point in the day. I can just look at it. I'm not even sure what this video was. I was gonna talk about rumors, but like, there's really not that much that you guys haven't really read or heard before. No one's really saying anything that crazy. I mean, there's really no hardware rumors. I mean, there's already the Apple TV 4K that has been released. I feel like maybe there may be some sort of refresh or update to that. I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be mostly software updates. I think there's gonna be a bunch of partnership announcements of Apple partnering with other television companies or manufacturers. But since they did just release the new iPad mini and the new iPad Air and the iPad Pros are obviously incredible to consume content on. And with the new AirPods that they announced, it's just kind of setting the stage and the platform for all of us to consume all of their content on. And I'm gonna tell you what, this is just a follow-up. I had an iPad mini years ago, and since then, I've always gotten the biggest iPad possible. but since I've been using this thing, I don't care that this is the old design. I don't care that it has bezels. I am still so just absolutely in love with, this is the perfect size. Obviously, if this didn't have the bezels, if this wasn't all new design, yeah, it would be incredible. But this, it just doesn't even feel like there's anything here. There is so much power inside of this little tiny guy. But I have been carrying this around for the past few days and surprisingly have been using this, I don't want to say more than my phone, but because it has the Apple Pencil, like I've been taking notes on it. I was in Uber the other day and I was drawing on Procreate. Definitely not my best work, but I was trying to draw the sunset. I was mostly just testing out the Apple Pencil and I didn't even notice a difference from using the previous version of the Apple Pencil. Obviously, you're not gonna have the gesture control. I really didn't use the gesture control that much, even when I was drawing on the iPad Pro with the new Apple Pencil, but I just can't get over this. Like this really is, if you're looking for a small, portable, little tiny tablet, like this is great. My phone is almost heavier than this thing because I have this battery case on it. Anyway, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the event, what I'm looking forward to, and just know that I will be there. So you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter if you're not already, and tweet me some of your predictions. Are there any cool shows that you wish Apple would do? What do you want them to do next? I don't care, it can be anything. And what do you think that that one revolutionary thing is? Is it possibly an Apple car? Something in the healthcare? I definitely think that the next Apple Watch will be something super revolutionary. Whether it's able to track your oxygen levels, whether it's able to track your hydration levels, I'm not sure. I'm just excited for whatever it is. Even if it is just an update to being able to track your heart, I'm into that as well. I will see you guys soon. It's late. It's 11 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. I'm gonna go edit this video and then post it. I'll see you guys. Bye. Ooh, I changed this to a nice yellow. I'll probably change it back to pink, but it was just the next in line, so thought I would try it out. It matched my iPad. Is that yellow? What color is that? This isn't yellow. This is papaya. Huh.